perhaps similar to yesterday, maybe do with a show of hands. How many people traveled here to attend this conference? Quite a few people, including, I guess, myself, right? So seems like people found sufficient value to be able to kind of fly either within India or outside to fly here. Let me maybe get a little bit more input. How many people found yesterday's session useful? Very good. So it looks like even though we have a little bit of a attendance challenge because of the breakfast, I'm sure we'll get more and more people as they're coming in. I hear there were a lot of good parties last night, so I'm understanding that they're over there. They might be actually doing telemedicine right now, so that's possible. Anyways, as the chair for the panel for Telemedicine 2.0, we have a very good panel with us. We have people who are representing the payer side, people like UHG, people who are representing the practitioner side, who are representing a lot of technology side. So the way we'll run this is we'll actually just have really kind of keep it to about 8 minutes each, and then we'll have Sachin Pilot come after that, and then we'll assemble back for Q&A. So that way we'll try to make sure everybody gets a chance to share the knowledge and present. In terms of just sort of kicking this off, the panel, similar to yesterday, we always believe a picture is 1,000 words, and we think a video is 1,000 pictures. So I'll just start with a video, my piece, and then just sort of lay out the thing in one slide.
Delivering quality and cost-effective healthcare to growing populations is a challenge for all countries and for all governments. This is particularly true in developing countries with large rural populations and where access to specialists is extremely limited. The question they face is how to care for more people conveniently, cost-effectively, and at a consistently high level. Cisco's health presence is one possible answer. With years of experience working with healthcare providers, Cisco uses the network as a platform to innovate and deploy the Cisco Health Presence solution. Integrating high-definition video, audio, third-party medical devices, and collaboration tools, it delivers enhanced doctor-patient consultation experience between remote locations.
The way telehealth changes the way the governments and the hospitals can offer the services, it allows them to offer services beyond their borders. So instead of people having to physically come to the point of care, now they can access the patients wherever the patients are.
Cisco Health Presence was deployed in India's Raichur district to help that community following devastating floods. The solution brings medical services to people that may not otherwise receive them.
ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ರಾಯಚೂರಿಗೆ ಸಿಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ 30 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸಿಟಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ನ ಭೇಟಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಅವರು ಕೆಲವು ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮಯ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಲವು ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮಯ ಇಲ್ಲದಾಗ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಪೂರ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಮನಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ದೂರ ಹೋಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ತುಂಬಾ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗಿದೆ. ಹತ್ರ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಇದು ಅದರಿಂದ.
Cisco Health Presence is changing lives. It provides an immersive and interactive experience connecting clinicians and patients. It also increases collaboration between healthcare institutions for sharing expertise and knowledge, all to the benefit of patients. Currently, Cisco is partnering with the Apollo Hospitals Group, one of the largest healthcare groups in Asia, to deliver telehealth. They are leaders in the field with over 50,000 individual consultations to date.
So there are many models emerging, whether we're treating patients in Africa or treating patients in Aragonda or a small village in remote northeast part of India. The concept is the same, that technology and communication is an enabler, knowledge can be shared, and patients can be served better, faster, quicker.
Cisco Health Presence creates new options to deliver medical services breaking down physical barriers, improving productivity and utilization of resources, and opening up new possibilities in healthcare services.
So this allows them to be much more proactive from a delivery model perspective. This allows them to really balance.
Are coming, evangelist, specialist doctors are doing in a room, but every doctor is ready to connect.
For a new world, Cisco Health Presence transforms the delivery of healthcare, creating new possibilities in care at a distance. Cisco Health Presence helps to more easily treat greater number of patients cost-effectively, using limited resources regardless of location.
So, yesterday I think there was a request. We should also obviously, we wanted to give you both the global view and the local view, so that's why we paced. The question becomes, though, in terms of really scaling things, is that sufficient? Is it sufficient to do, in a couple of districts, in a couple of places with just a few private hospitals, or how do you really scale telemedicine? How do you really make it mainstream? How do you do it so that in our vision in future, perhaps if the platforms, if the processes, or the policies are compelling, then perhaps every consult can be a consult leveraging telehealth, even when the person is right there in terms of follow-up and all those things. So when you look at that, there's a number of things you have to think about, which is what we're going to really discuss in the panel today. We have a lot of people who are experts where the perspective is, how do we go from, for us, if we have to go from pilot to scale as an industry, we need to think about processes, policies, solutions, incentives in a very holistic manner, so that ultimately we're driving access and affordable care for all, which is what one of the panelists who will be very up soon, that's the big takeaway that they had, and I'm sure he'll elaborate on it. So there's really 5 themes that you will see come across from the panel perspective. How do we go from isolated care, i.e. just thinking of care at one point, to integrated care, a continuum of care? So it's not like the patient's getting lost. And this happens even in a place like US, where right now, after 30 days, if you come back before 30 days that you leave, the Medicare is not paying for it. So everybody is now trying to figure out how do you integrate that care continuum. Otherwise, there's a big problem. Second, how do you go from point focus? Sometimes people say, let's use mobile phones so that now we can get all the patients calling in. That's just one stakeholder, right? How do we go from a point focus to helping all the stakeholders, whether it's the doctor view, the government view, the payer view, the employer view, the patient view, the pharmacist view, if you may. So that's one of the pieces that, again, one of the panels will bring out. Third, how do we go from pilot approaches to very high-scale approaches that really go across every possible way a patient may want to interact, including, obviously, mobile phones. Finally, how do we go from individual efforts? A lot of individual efforts are being made to really ecosystem partnerships where you put, the people who are providing the networks, the service providers, the people like the ISROs together, along with people from all the other domains, so that it's really a very integrated ecosystem partnership. It's not just a one company or one organization pushing it. And then finally, I think we'll have somebody really present an economic piece as well, so that it's not something that's just a CSR driven, that's just some NGO pushing it, which is very great. It's a thing to be done right, but how do you make it economically sustainable so it can really be done from a scale perspective? So just to introduce you to the panel, very first, we'll really invite our person, Dr. Pramod Gaur. He represents from United Health Group, and he will really speak about around the issue around driving access and affordable care for all, and really how do you help the different stakeholders. So can we get a round of applause for Dr. Pramod?